If your ex told you at the time of the breakup when you were asking that maybe there would be hope in the future, watch this video. Hey, I'm Coach Benny, and I help people get their exes back. And for 5 years, I worked with people to create attraction in others as a dating coach. And from that unique perspective, I give advice on how to use attraction to get your ex back. Now, at the time of the breakup, if your ex was telling you that maybe there would be hope in the future, usually some of the other things they're saying to you during this conversation are, I can't give you what you need. I feel really overwhelmed right now. Maybe you should find somebody that, could do better for you. I'm not good enough for you. This is, something, this is all has to do with me. And sometimes they might even be sad in the breakup. It almost feels like they regret having to do this. And what's going on with that is that this breakup is actually a coping mechanism for them because of their own internal fears, because of their own low self-esteem, and also from them being overwhelmed. Now, the reason why they say that there might be hope in the future, but they don't want to lead you on, so they don't want you to get your hopes up, but they still say there might be hope in the future, it's because they know on some level that they're simply coping with their currently existing bad situation. It's not a sound decision based in a secure attachment style, in other words. But again, they will tell you, hey, I don't want you sitting around waiting. I don't really see a future right now, but maybe there is hope in the future. So in a sense, you can kind of see how this is sugarcoating. But if it was just sugarcoating, you'd be able to tell because they'd be saying everything with a certain demeanor. But a lot of times they are sad when they're saying this, and it's what confuses you. Other times they'll be super cold and super distant, but again, that's super confusing because they've never been like that earlier in the relationship. So when your ex says to you, maybe there is hope in the future, what do you do with that? Well, the first thing is you have to watch their actions and not their words. Okay? You can't sit around waiting for months on end, hoping that your ex is going to come back and literally just pause your life or just literally sit around crying in the meantime for months and months on end. Should you grieve the loss of the relationship? Yes. Should you treat it in your mind as a breakup? Yes, you should. But can you actually get them back? Yes, you can. So typically what I see in these kind of situations is that the ex that is doing this is usually going to be a dismissive, avoidant attachment style. That is someone that was emotionally neglected in childhood and has a hard time communicating, has a hard time setting boundaries. They get very overwhelmed very easily. They feel attacked very easily. They can't handle criticism that well. And for these types of people, they need some time to stop repressing their emotions about you, after whatever point they are ready to break up. So in a case like this, you need to go no contact, and it's going to be for a period of months. Unless they start coming to you, chasing you, coming to you first, you can't stay in contact with them. During this time, they're going to stop repressing their emotions. They're going to start to miss you. And they're going to start to be open to maybe getting back together. But there's a whole process for how that works. You can't just go straight back into it because their fears of commitment and their overwhelm and all these things are going to spark back up and they're going to run away again. So if you would like my help re-attracting your ex, click into my profile. Click this link down here. It says Stan Store. Set up a call with me. It's the first button in there. My calendar pops up. Pick a day and time that works for you. You're going to tell me your story. And I'm going to sit there and listen to everything. And I'm going to give you a step-by-step game plan on how to get your ex back.